Today, my guest is an award winning medical doctor and health influencer who is actively in the business of health education using social media. His name is Chinonso Egemba, popularly known as Aproko Doctor.
I was the kind of child who would go to church every Sunday with a different car. And then something happened. And all of a sudden, we're reduced from middle income to very low income from my father's side. And so my mom had to make the hard decision of selling akara. My dad had this book, Where There Is No Doctor. And that book is one of the reasons I'm the kind of person I am today. I did my first year twice because I had a surgery when I was 17 years. And when I did a, small research here and there, I found that, okay, a lot of people actually don't know. So people go to the doctor and say, doctor said I have hypertension. What is hypertension? High blood pressure. What is high blood pressure? They don't know. Old Nollywood gave Nigerians a lot of the false information about health. Malt and milk. If somebody faints, pour them water. We want to incorporate the right information into the movies. I started creating graphics, the importance of water, why you should check your blood pressure. I was basically coming off like the World Health Organization on Facebook and stuff, and nobody was paying attention. Then something happened at the hospital when I was working, and I said, okay, let me tweak the story a bit and just say it. Of course, protected my patient's identity and all that. And I just said the story on Twitter. And it went viral.
So you started off in 2015.
There was a particular point that I was getting dragged every 2 market days. Dragged. And what I've noticed is that the condescending comes from a particular group of people that my message is not meant for.
Who?
The people who have doctors' numbers on speed dial.
Tell me the story of this, your love.
Lagos. We went to the same secondary school. I never really liked her in secondary school. Somehow we just started communicating on Facebook. She found my number and we got talking. And she was like, let's go on a date. We had that conversation, and in the middle of that conversation, when you just look at someone and just know like, I want to build with you.
Oh.
Forgive the French, right? But I was an asshole after surgery. For the surgery, I was blind in both eyes. There's this thing where one of your blood vessels is swollen. And if it's very close to the nerve, it could impinge on the nerve. It's like this on the nerve. And after a while, that nerve stops working.
But first of all, why were you so comfortable to do the surgery here?
I could go to India and do the surgery. I could go to UK and do the surgery, right? But the only thing I know about the doctor abroad is what he wants to let me know. Oh, so you go to hospital abroad. And just because it's abroad, your trust level just increases. Because I knew that at this point anything could go wrong. So might as well just bring God into the conversation. I'm like, can we talk now?
I really need you,
Yeah,
This is a pressing issue.
I'm your guy. At some point, I even started to have some identity crisis. Or like, okay, you tell people to live healthy. You tell people that, smoking can cause cancer. You don't smoke. You try to make sure that you stay away from cancer-causing agents as much as you can. And that's you with the tumor in your head.